Welcome back, comic collectors and diecast enthusiasts, to another episode of Curb's Garage. Got a Hiway hauler video for you guys today, and it never rains in California. Girl, don't they warn ya? Many pours, many pours. It's raining in California, so we got water. So that believe it or not, isn't going to help. Maybe it'll stop whatever fires that are still out, but that causes mudslides, so we can't win. Anyhow, back to the video. Hiway hauler. There are two versions. The first was made from the cab using the 1973 Road King, and then it was used in the American hauler and American tipper. Well, let's move this guy out of the way. We'll talk about it later. Here is the Road King. Down there it says the mountain mining truck, but that is not the mining truck. It's actually called the Road King, and it only came in what was called a mountain mining set that had little diamonds that would fit in the back there, and these are very expensive. As you can see right there, it says $450, but I see them more about the $200, $250 range on eBay right now. I have not pulled the trigger to get one of these. Although, I actually saw them in pieces where the cab was, maybe $50, and the trailer thing was another $30, $40. So really, that's probably the best way to buy that at a cheaper way. Anyway, so this is the cab, and as you can see, take a good look at it. See that, where it's just got the two wheelbases really close together in between the keg there. So what that was a lot like the fire engine red line that had the small wheelbase, and it kind of was like that. Like that's what the cab was, basically. And then it had a little thing for the trailer that went on it. And that's how the Road King was, but it had this cab on there, but not not this back end here. It was kind of shorter. Anyhow, you get the gist. So the American hauler and the American tipper and the American hauler, in 1976, they used the Road King cab, except for they extended it. So now the wheels are farther apart, the base is farther, longer, and that is basically what kind of started the Hiway hauler casting. So we're going to move these guys out of the way, and here we go. Here's the first one. These are Larry Wood designs. This one here is what they call the Hiway hauler, in parentheses 1980. This one came out in the Workhorses, and they ran this casting from 1980 to 1996. This one has the North American Van Lines logo on it, and there was two versions. One that shows that it said small Van Lines on there, so that's pretty small, so I'm not sure. I haven't seen the other one yet to know, but this has the white cab. They had opening doors there, you can see in, and then these things were plastic. And as you can see, the base is very similar, or the cab is very similar to the American tipper. You can see that. All right, 1981, they didn't have one in 1981. I'm not sure why they skipped that year, but in 1982, they brought out the Pennzoil livery, and with the yellow cab. Here's another one. And then this one's kind of a interesting one. It's the got the white cab, and I know it's not a error or a custom that someone just switched cabs. I've seen them online, so maybe after they ran out of yellow, they used some of the white cabs at that time. I'm not sure why they're one, but that's definitely a variation that's out there. So those were from 1982. In 1983, they had the Mountain Dew livery on it on a green cab. I've seen those. Those are not too expensive online. They're $5 to $51. 51 being probably mint in a package. So I might pull a trigger and get one of those. This is from 1984. This is the Mayflower with the yellow cab. Mayflower is a moving company, in case you do not know. Up next is there was a 1985. There was one that had Hot Wheel Racing Team on it. It had a white cab. I do not have that one, and that one's pretty pricey to get. So for me to get every one, I'd have to really want it to pull the trigger on these, but I'm not sure if I do. 1986, Masters of the Universe. It's got the white cab. Masters of the Universe is He-Man and Skeletor cartoon from the 80s. And here is from 1987. This one is got the Goodyear livery on there. It's a nice little Indy race car zooming by. The blue cab. Yeah, this one's pretty cool. This one's from 1988. It's got the NASA Space Shuttle ground support with a white cab. We just saw the SpaceX demo or whatever it is take off last night. So there's photographs that people took of it. 1989 now. We got the Pepsi. This one has a small logo, Pepsi logo. And then also in 1989, they had a variation with the larger logo, Pepsi logo, with the red cab. And then in 1990, they basically ran the same as 89, but it was on a blue card. The other ones were probably on workhorse cards. 1990 also had the OP. Ocean Pacific was a surf clothing company, very popular, like Hang 10, Lightning Bolt. Today, I guess would be Billabong and Hurley. They were kind of like that type of brand. There's another one with the nice turquoise, they're calling it, cab. And then there was this one here. Do not know if it was a custom or if it came like that. This one has a red cab. And then the last one is this one from 1991, the old Walmart logo with the white cab. So basically the 83 Mountain Dew with the green cab and the 85 Hot Wheel Racing are the only ones I'm missing from the 1980 Hiway. So maybe I should just, since I've been, that's kind of been my thing, maybe I will get those, pull the trigger on those. Try to find them cheaper, but anyhow. All right, so moving on. In 1982, they retooled it, and what they came up with, they wanted to make it more modernized. And so here's the new 1980-92 casting. You can see the differences in the cabs. Kind of got this little weird thing right there, and looks like it might be a little bit taller. Definitely bigger radiator. No split between the windows, at least not a part of the casting. Definitely a different casting altogether. What is interesting was that I found out from Race Grooves is, see if I can find a stick of some sort, some kind of straight edge. I don't see anything anywhere, but basically kind of pointed out that the center of the wheel should be straight with the arch of the casting. Let's find one that's legitimate. Yeah, he's saying that the center should be straight up with the arch, and that these newer ones, they're offset. And I don't have a pencil to show you, but anyhow, he mentioned that, but that's neither here nor there. So there's the 1992 Kool-Aid. 1993, there was a one that was a color changer. It had like a caged dinosaur in it, and it was pink. And then came out in 1994 was this one, purple one here with the, that says delivery right there. Then 1995, you got the Little Debbie. $19.95. You also got the Hormel with the Spam and the blue cab. And then 1995, you also got the HEB. This came in a 2-pack with the red cab. And then this is one that I hold dear to me. This is the 1995 with the photo finish. As you can see there in the middle, kind of ghostly, the Twin Towers. Alright, so got a few more to look at real quick. So here we have the Hiway hauler, the Beatles. That was from 2024. No, that's not from 2024. This was from this was earlier. This is from 2017. Here's the Led Zeppelin one. This is from 2020. There's the 2024, the orange Beatles ticket. There's the ticket. That used to be a thing. Got the ticket. So that is it for the Hiway hauler story and collection. So hope you guys are enjoying your Sunday. This is it. I guess whoever wins is going to the big game. We already know Kansas City Chiefs Kansas City Cheats are gonna be there. Sorry, Jake, you know that they're going to cheat the Kansas City refs. But I do hope Buffalo wins, and I also do, I got a feeling it's going to be KC and the Eagles, but hopefully it'll be Buffalo and Washington. So we'll see. All right, you guys. Peace out.